Hi, good morning. This is the Puckheads. I'm Dana Lane. It is the 23rd of May. And, of course, tonight is the Eastern Conference Finals between the Pittsburgh Penguins and the Ottawa Senators. Last night, the Nashville Predators punched their ticket into the Stanley Cup final by defeating the Anaheim Ducks. And the Nashville Predators last night was minus $1.45 with the over 5 shaded to the over, minus $1.30. Bettors got both sides of those plays. And, of course, if you watch the game, Anaheim completely tilted the ice on the Nashville Predators. The shot advantage was 41-28. Face-off advantage was 43-26. Pecker Rene finished with 38 saves, while Rene saved 12 shots. Bernier didn't get much action, but when he did, unfortunately, 33% of the Nashville Predators shots went in the net. And, of course, you could point to that second line for the Anaheim Ducks with the Silverberg, Kessler, and Cogliano line that absolutely had no points. They were a -9 last night, and that was really the deciding factor, and the Nashville Predators moving on to round 2. So tonight, Pittsburgh minus $1.45, which has come down a little bit because as of last night, it crept over that minus $1.50 a little bit, which is a little bit too much for us to lay. So I kind of stayed off of that. But now this morning, I see that the line has come down a little bit more. That's kind of more in our range of what we want, even though we do like the Pittsburgh Penguins. Remember, if you have your bankroll, you want to make sure that you don't overextend yourself just because you like a team a lot. We're not in the business of laying $1.50 on a game. So $1.45, a little bit more reasonable for me. I can get my arms around that a little bit. The over is shaded to the over. The over-under is shaded to the over, which is 5 minus $1.32. You can get both of those lines at matchbook.com. And look, guys, in Game 5 of the 7 Penguins goals came from 13 feet within or less. That's telling me that they are winning those loose puck battles in front of in the low slot area. That's telling me that they want the puck a little bit more, even aside from the score. I don't care if it was 5-4 or 4-2. It ended up being 7-0. But from what I saw in Game 5 was just a team that wanted it just a little bit more. And Ottawa certainly got away from that 1-3-1 that they like to play. So Pittsburgh was able to say, look, we're going to score first and we're going to score often. And if we do that, we're going to change the way that you actually attack us. And that's what happened. And if you listen to Guy Boucher, the head coach of the Ottawa Senators, Guy said just as much. We got out of what we were trying to do. We made it into a track meet against the best offensive team in the National Hockey League, and we just can't do that. So it's very important, guys. Whoever scores first tonight is probably going to go on and win this game. In fact, the team that scores first in every game in this series has gone on to win the game. And Pittsburgh in the playoffs has won 10 out of 11 games when scoring first. So putting that puck back in back of the goaltender first is very important tonight, as is special teams. And one reason why Ottawa has kind of struggled is because they're 0 for their last 29 in special teams, while the Pittsburgh Penguins in the first 5 games of this series is 5 out of 14. That's your advantage right there between the two teams. So this is what we're gonna do tonight. And my colleague Andrew McGinnis, who is usually on the Puckheads with me, also agrees. We're heavy on the over, which is 5 minus $1.32 at Matchbook. And I'm also going to throw in the Pittsburgh Penguins at minus $1.45 as well to sew things up and give you a Pittsburgh Penguins Nashville Predators Stanley Cup final. So that's where I'm going tonight. Also, make sure I'll have a complete detailed rundown or write-up of tonight's over on our write-ups, which you can go to SBR every single day to get my picks and some articles as well. And also make sure to go to SBR odds every single day to get the best odds, because shopping for the best lines and numbers and odds is certainly going to increase your bankroll over the course of a season. So good luck, everybody. Hope you have a great day. Puckheads will return with Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals or Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Until then, best of luck and increase that bankroll properly.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.